Melon of the moon.
Sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord.
Discord. Whatever we do.
Take me away. Peem. Living Tombstone. Peem.
Real.
It is rough. I was in the same room as Living Tombstone. Didn't realize it.
Oh.
Yeah. On that note, hi everyone. Welcome to this stream, one of the last streams for the Marble League season as it pertains to the year of our Lord 2026, because we only have 3, now 2 events left in this 2026 Marble League, and what a league this has been. In all the leagues that have transpired, rather.
This is sure one of them.
One of them. Yeah. Love it or hate it.
One of them would be an understatement.
Love it or hate it, it's definitely a league of all time. This is canon. There's no undo button on life. I'm saying.
Not as bad as 23.
I'm saying. Okay, 2 things I'm saying. 2023 was not a bad year. I don't know what the ish. I've been seeing that getting floated around a lot, that 2023 was just booty butt cheeks in terms of whatever. Was it just the outcome? Why no one liked it?
It was the outcome. It was the outcome. It was the controversy. It was just the rushness of it all.
What was the controversy?
I don't have a gripe with the outcome.
Which controversy?
I mean, there was a subtitle controversy. Half of the events were garbage. There was steeplechase. No, I'm saying like half the events were filled with controversies. There was the editing mistake and block pushing. There was steeplechase. There was people kept saying that the railings in relay were wrong. There was Sand Rally was ass.
And then the whole Mellow Yellow.
I'm missing Dirt
Race. Mellow Yellow, the disappearance of Mellow Yellow.
Yeah, that was fun.
There was just so much that happened on top of the whole subtitle controversy.
Understandable.
And that was like a huge fracture of the community.
Understandable.
One of the like 13 fractures of the community.
Yeah. There's always something every year, such as life on the internet. But yeah, circling back to this being a season of all time, an event of all time, I should be streaming my screen for the Clown Fiesta.
That's what I meant trying to
because
say.
We do have truly an event to talk about, and talking about it, if you don't hear or see already.
Do we really gotta?
I mean, we gotta get to some ends to this.
Oh yeah.
And to keep me from going more insane talking about marbles rolling down an inclined plane in the sand, we have Madman. Say hi, Madman.
Hello, I'll be on and off this stream because I'm at a customer, so I'll be in and out a little bit.
And we have Madman. Say hi, Madman.
So I thought 2023 Sand Rally was bad, and I did not think they could make it worse. JMR continues to surprise me.
What was the Sand Rally where they had 2 runs of 16? Oh, that was 2023. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that was doo-doo.
That's what I'm saying.
That was doo-doo. It made no sense. It only let Red Eye take the championship.
Yep. Because Hazers fans complained.
I mean, to be fair for Red Eye just kind of was
If,
cracked.
into
if
that.
they really wanted to,
I don't know.
if they really wanted
hate it
to,
all you
and
want.
they
Red Eye
did,
just was built different.
they did have that be the case last year in certain events. I think it should have been the case this year for certain events, this being the certain event. Mainly because indoor sand rally,
Awful.
what the hell is even that? You're taking the best part of one of the greatest events, because JMR, first and foremost,
Built off of sand
was
rallies.
built off of marbles in the sand.
With hashtag comment.
With hashtag comment in the sand.
And red number 3.
And the fact that was even an attempt made, if it really was, we want sand rally, but the sand quality sucks because it's spring in the Netherlands and it's raining 24/7. You can see why we started colonialism. Then it's like, okay, understandable, have a nice day. But with how this season's gone and the very questionable production choices and event choices, was an attempt even made to get this one outside?
That is a very good question.
Because
They arrived to Sand Hill one day. We're like, oh, it rained. Oh,
because the best thing about Sand Rally is that the race is longer than 13 seconds. It really is a blink and you missed it. And I was getting 40 winks in, because that's just the kind of year this has been. And this was also a showdown event. I think with it being indoor, which is like saying cheeseless pizza, by the way, or crustless. Have a cheese pizza with extra cheese, but hold the tomato sauce and hold the crust. Hey, Tony, give me a cheese with nothing. Nothing? This is a cheese with nothing event, because you're taking the best thing ever, what this channel was based on, and in I just woke up, chat, my coffee ain't kicked in. But the channel was based off of marbles rolling downhill. And the flagship tournament was based off of marbles rolling downhill in the sand. Sand rallies, the one we always look forward to in a regular Marble League season. Because it's going back to the roots. You have a flagship event at a flagship tournament that harkens back to the flagshipist of marble tournaments. And what I'm trying to say is indoor sand rally was the Chicago deep dish pizza of sand rally.
the Indiana Bears.
The Indiana Bears. The Gary, Indiana Bears. And this is a Bizarro World season. Is a Bizarro World event. I think they should have had 16th through 8th determined by a race instead of just the timings in their heats. Mainly because sad Momo noises, but also you get to run it once and
This
that's
event was
it.
set up poorly.
You get to run it once and that's it. If you have a bad day, not even a bad day, bad morning, bad 13
run.
seconds.
A bad minute.
Not even minute, bad
start.
13 seconds. And
Yeah.
and then you're taking a 0 in this. Your season might be over. Okay, if you're the Green Ducks or Chocolatiers, your season's been over since like event 4. But if you're one of these teams
that's
in
relegation,
relegation zone with 2 events left, the penultimate showdown event, now going into the ultimate
penultimate
showdown event. You're trying to save your
Sorry.
season. And you get a poor jump out of the starting gate. You don't even get the 13 seconds. You get 13 hundredths of a second. How you take this first sandhill to the face determines whether you're going to see 2027 or not.
Just make it Sand Moguls. Make it a 4-event Sand Moguls.
Make it literally anything else than the product that was shown.
Yeah.
This was a sad event. And by proxy, I got a heck darn prediction right because I was expecting outside sand rally, and then it became inside sand rally.
But also, it's all more just moguls, but bad.
I like the indoor sand moguls.
Yes,
because it's not meant to be sand rally; it's meant to be sand moguls.
Yeah.
This is wild. It's wild, and we're gonna get into this because you're because you see you see how they actually have some plants. You see how they had every opportunity in the world to make these cherry trees. Just put some cherry blossoms on it. Call it good.
We need some pink.
Where's the pink?
An event that we hope to bring you today from Shindama Dune.
I give this league a 7.8. Not enough pink.
That's high. That is very generous.
Yeah,
that's a really high.
Yeah, you're right.
7.8.
You're right. You know what? No, subtract 7.8.
Subtract 7.
So
I'll subtract 7 from the 7.8.
Okay, that's a little low, but I'm gonna say 2.2.
I'll give this a 2.6. For the year.
This event or
for the year.
Yeah. It's like a 4 out of 10 maybe. This event is like a 0.6.
I give it a hunk snoo out of 10.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We ass.
Of Rosaka.
Win games, you gotta win the game.
Sometimes you gotta win the game. If you want to win the game,
Win games, you gotta win the game, not lose the game.
Play to win the game. You don't play it to just play it.
Jump, Thunder, Starry a baddie. We at least have that going for us. Going for me, at least. Y'all gotta be quick around that soundboard.
I was distracted trying to have ADHD.
I too get distracted when Starry's on screen.
Wow, cringe.
You really gotta see someone.
Wait, there's an event going.
But is there now? Is there? Do the event coordinators realize there's an event going on?
Is there an event with us in the room right now?
They done got that sand rally from Timu. This
We could have had. You could have just done 4 marbles.
you
not
literally
8.
could have
Like,
had
come on.
nothing. And it's like, hey, have this event be lost footage. Have it go the way of 2015 events.
Have it
Lost
go
to
the way
time?
of-
Just lots of time to say, oh dang, nobody took the lens cap off. Oops.
This is actually 20. This is 2019 trampolining.
Or what was it?
2019 trampoline.
Pachinko?
Yeah, you could have pachinko. That's a Pinky's theme. But the fact that we have sand and then sand with sumo in between. And I have high hopes for sumos. Okay? I have high hopes. It has to be absolutely authentic. It's gotta be it's gotta be the uniform, okay? They gotta be wearing that. They gotta have the hair in the bun. You gotta have the Yakuza up front fixing matches. To a T. I have high hopes for sumo. But the fact that we have sand and then track and sand. Because I'm like, this track ain't it. You need to have it go on for longer. Have it be 3 laps with the Marbula 1 escalator. And then I'm like, dang it, that's just Marble Cross, which is event 16 for some reason.
Because yes. I've seen people do better courses than this with less money. Looking at myself.
Me at myself.
Forced organizers
all right, let's look at these
and bring
marbles
this
because
What a
indoors.
bragger!
And what a course they have set up for
we
us today.
definitely
Take a look. This is
have
not
a lot to
test
talk
run, this is the
about
showdown.
in
Top 4
terms of
events
marbles
out of
taking
these heats.
clumps of sand to the
Right now
face.
it's Team Galactic
Because
with a healthy
Starry
lead.
doing the
Minty Maniacs
performance
close
we all
right up
expected
on 'em.
Starry to do.
Those two will advance. Rojo rollers
And then I
Jungle
thought
Jumpers
Momo
also
done
get
DNF. This was,
through.
mind you, this is the
Ad.
thumbnail.
Those two will advance. Rojo rollers and Jungle Jumpers also.
Okay. I didn't see where Rojo Dos went when making the thumbnail.
Bro clipped into the background.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
I mean, to be fair to Rojo Dos, he was just practicing for the final.
Disappearing, you mean?
Disappearing man. Oh yeah.
So what the heck happened? We might just roll out Grog Woods for the whole of all of this. Cause I really
Top 4
don't know what happened
events out of these heats.
I guess Momo was
Right
just
now, it's
Mo
Team
was testing out all these
Galactic with
walls.
A healthy lead. Minty Maniacs
And then
closing
Mandarin
right
here.
up on 'em.
What a
Those two
rotation
will-
we got for the top 4. Galactic, Minties, Rojo Rollers, Jungle Jumpers.
Advance. Rojo
Two of these teams have an
rollers
overall
and
voting.
Jungle Jumpers. All
Bottom half, 2 of these teams got championships.
And the Limers.
is the team in the brilliant blue. They're the Thunderbolts, doing what we all expect the Thunderbolts to do, which is not being competitive but not being the worst team. Is the Thunderbolts.
Hey, we're pretty much like 99.9999999% not relegated. So
This is the Thunderbolts, so I wouldn't expect anything less.
it would literally take an act of God for us to get relegated. And even God is like, I gotta call upper management for that.
An act of Zeus.
Upper management.
Even God has upper management for this because that's how unrealistic it would be for the Thunderbolts to get relegated. And yes,
That's
I'm saying that
heresy.
about
It's
the Thunderbolts.
heresy.
Are we sure we're talking about the Thunderbolts?
I mean, I don't like talking about the Thunderbolts, but when I do, it's usually it's solely making fun of them.
Also, get
Also,
through.
yeah,
think the
I
teams
don't
in
know
the
what's
next
happening
team
with
would be
these
better.
Set up
moguls.
and what?
It's this
Literally,
first
like the race is
split.
determined
It's
by the first
too,
second,
it's too hefty.
and that's the race.
For us today.
Yeah, literally, the top four
Take
right
a
there
look.
are just.
This is
And then
not a
Bull
test
is
Right
there.
of the moguls.
This is
Done.
It's too quick
tough
of a track. There's no room for any lead changes of any kind.
You need to A, make it less chaotic. B, make it
Or
marbles,
more
and C,
chaotic.
just
Have
at this
another
point,
big rhino horn at the end. Because it's basically
just make it
whoever
sand
gets
moguls
the
at this point.
preferable bonkage. Or at least who doesn't get the least preferable bonkage basically wins the heat.
the showdown. Top four.
And if you
bring
get
this event
a race
indoors
that's
and what
determined
course they have set
by
up.
the first second, then it's cheeks.
Welcome back, 2022 water race.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we all love that 2022 water race, don't we? Think Maple's muted. Such is the life.
What's that?
Oh.
Sorry.
2022 water race mention.
Hey,
Hey, it can't hurt you anymore. It cannot hurt you anymore.
All the boo-boos have been fixed.
All
Yeah.
the boo-boos.
But Band-Aids can't fix bullet holes, but rings can cover paper cuts.
That's what I'm saying.
I just came up with that.
That's what I'm
here without an ounce of blood left.
saying. Although that 2024 ring for
decomposed.
T-Momo and that 2017 ring for the Youngers ain't looking so hot.
My conspiracy is that Tarako is actively trying to tank the franchise.
Tarako is just like a long-lost Savage Speeder in disguise.
It's one of those players who gets drafted by their least favorite team growing up.
I've got a better conspiracy. That'd be like if that'd be like if I got drafted by the Raiders.
Raiders.
Or if I had to play for the Dallas Stars or New York Yankees or the Bears.
Who's the team in
Oh,
the brilliant
Bears.
blue? They're the Yankees.
They live in my nightmare.
This Mariners year. Mariners year. 2026
It's
AL
never the Rockies'
champions.
year.
They're winning the pennant and then losing in 5 to the Dodgers.
You just have to get past a little-known guy named George Springer.
What the?
For us today. Take a look This is not a test
Don't
run. This is the
remind me of the
showdown.
pain
Top 4 advance.
it
out
is to
of
be a
these heats.
Seattle sports fan.
Right now, it's Team
except we
Galactic with
do
a
got.
healthy lead. Minty
Didn't you
Maniacs
just
close
win the
right
Super
We
on
Bowl?
just
top.
won the Super Bowl.
Laughs
Those
in
two
So
Minnesota.
speaking of
and Jugglers
speaking
Jumpers.
speaking of
laughter
things in the
in
past that
Minnesota.
won't hurt you anymore. I mean, it still would have been nice to actually hand it off to Marshawn Lynch on the goal line. But also would have been nice to not give up a 10-point fourth quarter lead. Although
It
then
would also be nice
2
if
years
Bo
later,
Nixon break his ankle.
2 years later, I watched
And
28-3
it's
live, and I was like, "Damn, I'll take wrongest yard over 28-3 any day." Especially looking at it, having seen 10 years of NFL football past that point, because I'm Unk. That was my first year of college, was 28-3, and watching the Falcons choke real time. It was incredible watching it, and then looking back on it, it is even worse. It's even worse than you'd think. You're up 25 points with 17 minutes left in the game, and you lose? Not only do you lose, you don't score a point? You don't hold on to the ball? You don't make it past
MVP Matt Ryan, by the
the
way.
opponent's 40? Like, they deserve to lose that. And we're going to get to some teams who deserve to lose and
Julio
teams who
Jones
deserve to
even
win.
had the catch of the century, and they still lost that game.
Because they
punted
had
on
the
that
other
drive.
catch of the century.
Get through.
By the way, that was just
This is
on the drive to tie the game. Was that Edelman catch? And
Yes.
and when you think of crazy Super Bowl catches, you think of Lynn Swan's diving catch, which was a pickup of like 50 yards because Terry Bradshaw had an arm like that. He really just had an arm like that. You think of the Tyree helmet catch, which was like a 35-yard pass because Eli had an arm like that somehow. It was an absolutely dying quail of a catch, but it still got there.
I think the most impressive thing about that play is just how he did not get sacked.
He didn't get sacked. That was
His
wild.
offensive line just got destroyed.
He didn't get sacked. Threw up an absolute knuckleball of a pass that got it there. The Edelman catch only went for like 15 yards. It was not a long throw. It just had a spectacular
interception
catch that was still somehow not intercepted. You had 5 Falcons around there.
Oh my god.
And it
I
was
didn't know
still
that was
caught
muted.
by the person who was supposed to catch it. Don't understand how that happened. Don't understand how they lost that game. Even though looking back, it is the worst clock management you've ever
I
seen.
stopped watching at halftime because I was like,
Oh, Lady
this game
Gaga was
sucks."
incredible.
And then I look at my
Similar to
phone
the
like an hour
Mogul's
later
course that
and
we've
see
seen
they
before,
win
this
in overtime.
sand
I'm like,
maze,
oh my
or the
god.
indoor sand
Obviously,
rally.
I was rooting for the Patriots because the Falcons beat the Packers.
Overall, these sand
Pretend
events
like
in the history of the Marble League
And
have
hey,
been
look, we
run
got marbles.
many
We are
times
on to
in
the
various
second
formats
heat.
as well, both
We
with
are
natural sand and kinetic sand, like we see
2/6
here.
of the way there.
Next heat is
with
off,
Dash,
where that
Dash
opening hill
and
really makes you
Ing.
launch over it and try to get
Because
going,
there's
mind
no
the
way.
trees that are
Locked
in the mix
in.
too.
Honestly, talking about
The
football is
battle
more
that we
fun.
have,
We
all
do
the
that
chaos giving
instead.
chase
We
right
really
now
can because this
not
is
a lot of time for them to catch
this is
moonlight
Snooze
wisps.
Fest.
Primary get third, and gliding glaciers
The
get
ultimate
fourth.
take poll is kind of falling off the rails. Midnight Whisper, like, you know what? I'm gonna lock in.
No captains in the field this time. We had
Also, guys
two
also kind of
in-
locked in.
Look at
They're
his
still 10
bottom 4.
points
This is the
behind
most bottom
Black.
4 of all time. Wolfpack, Sliders, Swarm, and the Breakers.
Yeah.
Why are the Jawbreakers here?
Because they're-
Nepotism.
Nepotism, you think?
I would have argued that for the Gliding Glaciers.
Well, and the whole point of the Jawbreakers leaving is because they're too similar to the Gliding Glaciers.
Yes.
And now they're back because the
If you want to
Purple
talk about
Rockets
nepotism,
decided to leave instead of doing the responsible thing and chuck everyone into the sun.
the Gliding Glaciers are the nepotism team because they just randomly got a spot in 2018, did terrible, and retired immediately. And then we're like, you know what? We want a second chance. So they basically bought out the Jawbreaker.
Teams we needed to do poorly opted.
The opening heat.
Wisp,
This moves us on
Balls
to the
of
final.
Chaos,
The
Primary
eliminated
Gliding
teams will be
Glaciers.
classified.
I'll take teams I can live without for 200.
And this moves us on to the final.
Man.
The eliminated teams will be classified by time, similar to what we will see in the Marble League proper.
So,
which will
so
get
the
going in short-
thing I'm talking about. The thing I'm talking about. You have a bad second, and all of a sudden, you're taking cheeks. Ayo. Your season's over. Your race is done before it even started. Have 16th through 8th be its own race to actually,
like it was last year,
properly determine the order. Because it, or like you're saying, heats of 4 would have been way better. Way better.
because that gate is designed for 8 to 4.
Yeah, so basically, if
For a
you're in
reason.
the back, if you're in the back of the order, you're done. It's just over.
Yeah,
Because there's no way you're
pretty
gonna
much.
overtake at all.
They could have used the obstacle gate from last year as well. Like
The what?
they had for like maze and funnels last year. They had a gate that had obstacles in it, so that randomized the marbles coming out of the gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have pachinko.
Could have used that.
Have pachinko. Because that would fit the Pinkies theme.
Do like a funnel.
Just have it be
like
a pachinko board. And if you really want a pachinko, could have been a team event. But it can still also be
Let's do moguls.
a race. Minties were in the back and they climbed up. Yeah, we're gonna have to
Short
watch
time
them in
from
the
now.
final, unfortunately, because there is still more
Wolfpack
of this
get
event
ninth,
to
Turtle
talk
Sliders on down through Team Momo.
about. Could just talk about
In-
They
Super
climb
Bowl
up
rings.
all they want. they're
Speaking
still
about
so distant
rings,
4 marbles.
Kieran, have you seen the Seahawks ring?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I have.
I'm liking what they've done, and it's only been a recent thing. I want to say since the Rams, the most recent Rams
Isn't it like
ring.
the 2 Lombardis?
No, they always put the number of Lombardis the franchise has.
Right.
But ever since Super Bowl 56 with the Rams ring, they have the ability to take the ring actually off.
Oh.
So I'm not able to find an actual gem count anywhere because there's a buttload of diamonds and sapphires on it. And I think that sapphire is actually trademarked because it was referred to as a Seahawks blue sapphire and not just an ordinary sapphire, because it's that darker navy blue, which compared to the first Seahawks ring, yeah, the logo's way better. They really phoned in that. The
recent one is infinitely.
It's infinitely better because the first one was like, crap, we got to make this Bronco look like a Seahawk now. And so they just had to like change it last minute. Because the inside of the logo looks the same as the outside of the logo. and the eye is just like a lime green
Oh
emerald,
my
I think.
God.
But you got
Sticks out like a sore thumb.
50 diamonds around the front logo because it's the 50th year of the Seahawks. And
oh yeah,
there's a 12th man flag, which is a button. You press the button and the sides pop out to reveal the grandstands of Lumen Field.
that's neat.
And the whole top of the ring pops off to reveal a 50th anniversary logo for the Seahawks, and then an actual piece of a game ball from the year. So it has an actual piece of football in the ring, and then the whole top part has a little eyelet flip open to be worn as a medallion, because these athletes want to show off their Super Bowl rings, but you have something the size of a mushroom. It's a giant ring, and it's so clunky you can't do anything. Like, you can't put your hand in your pocket. Oh, let me get my wallet real quick. Oh, I can't get my hand in because I have a ring the size of a grapefruit on my finger. So the athletes still want to wear their bling, but they don't want to deal with the bulkiness. So the Rams one from Super Bowl 56 was the first one to do that. I think the Eagles ring last year actually has a smaller ring inside of the big ring, so they can have a manageably sized ring. And I think the rest of the ring still does the medallion effect. Imagine someone wearing their Super Bowl ring as a medallion in a game. Like, that is peak.
$16th.
Silence from the peanut gallery.
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Yeah, and the top comments were, we got to be paying our teachers more. $20,000 for a ring. And the dude's got extras if you want one. The dude who made
You can buy them on eBay.
the jeweler who made them had made extra. He made 76 extras for tying it back into 1976 when the Seahawks were founded. So if you got an extra $20,000 for one piece of jewelry lying around.
Want to give a shout out to our team sponsors, both in the main Marble League and just in general for this channel. Everything that you do.
All right, here we go
anniversary
with
special.
the final, truly a final heat of all time.
All right, in the final, there are your 8. Down
And then
they
Rojo
come.
Dos.
Minty Maniacs sweep around the outside
Yeah.
to take the lead
If
over
I
Galactic
had a
Wings to fend
nickel.
off the
Is that-
Midnight
nah.
Mist. Balls of Chaos are back
Yeah,
there.
if
but now
I
they're
have-
losing
if I had a
positions.
nickel for
Here
every
comes
time
Gliding
Rojo
Glaciers.
Dos
They're trying to
disappeared
draft
in
the
this
Minty
video.
Maniacs who say not so fast. Minty Maniacs will hold on.
With that DNF, I was hoping for more
Oh,
DNF.
look at that. Rojo Rollers. They're stuck.
Oh yeah, we do see
Oh, look at that. Rojo
Minty
Rollers.
Drizzle start from the
Rollers.
back and
They're
just slip by everyone. They just go whoop.
Bro, doing the Mario Kart shortcuts.
Frame by frame in it.
Oh, look at that. Rojo
Gonna
Rollers.
go whoop.
Honestly, I would have rather had Corn Maze come back.
Yes. Have it be a rice maze. Have it be pachinko.
Oh yes.
Literally something more engaging. Because you're trying to see your
Yeah.
favorite team. You're trying to watch your Rojo Rollers. Truly one of the teams in the Marble League.
I do this out of pity.
Stuck.
The best shout out, mind you.
Yeah,
The best shout out.
that was incredible.
And in 1 second, their run is done. Now, would have much rather this have been Heats of 4. Even if it makes the video longer. It's only 9 minutes
I
for
don't
2
care.
leagues.
Yes. What, are we afraid of a 12-minute video?
They gave us 20 minutes of lawn darts.
and did a halftime show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this was, I mean, remains to be seen about Sumo and Marble Cross. But for the fact that we only really have one Pinkies themed event in the back half of the season.
Well, we've had one Pinkies event.
And seeing how this Sand Rally went when we know the Sand Rally we should have had. This was the most phoned-in event in what has turned into be the most phoned-in season.
Yeah.
To call this Sand Rally would be like an insult to the concept of Sand Rally.
Pretty much. I'm saying this is the Chicago deep dish of Sand Rally. Because you don't put pineapple on pizza. You don't put sauce on top of the cheese. Make it look like an above-ground kiddie pool and call that pizza. This is like pineapples in a Chicago deep dish.
This is like anchovies in a Chicago deep dish.
Yeah, that's even
pineapple
more
anchovies.
Because I've had pineapple
in a Chicago deep dish,
and it's pretty good.
And it's cold and been left on the counter for 3 days.
Like, hey, you want to see this event?
What?
Do you want to see a phoned-in Sand Rally that
No.
one basically secures a Team Momo relegation, and then B basically secures a Indigo Stars versus Snowball's title fight? Like, hey, this is your event 14 2026. We're gonna phone it in and just have the strangest outcomes. Like, is death an option? Can I just not?
Yeah, how about we just skip?
Yeah, Mom, can we have Sand Rally? No, we have Sand Rally at home. Sand Rally at home.
Right off the bat, they may have gotten a little help from the Jungle Jumpers there.
This is like going to play a game
back down
that you
hill.
As a kid and then going
Ambition
back and realize,
tries to
wow,
send you up and
this
over
game
the hill,
sucks.
but the hill says,
yeah, or movie or whatever.
Oh God,
what
what game is that? Because you are a
DNF for
wee
Rojo
child.
But Minty Flav for the Minty Maniacs.
Yes.
A quick peek over the shoulder at Iceberg. A few lengths between them. That is your finishing order. Eve from the Midnight Wisp.
This is like this is like seeing
Frogger 2.
Because like when
Cars
Toy
2 to
Story
the
when
Standard
Toy
Avenger.
Story came out, that was cutting edge animation. It's like, damn, these are real toys. They got finger smudges
These
and
are
they
real
got
people.
like the Mr. Potato Head's got texture. Like, this is incredible. The dog's got fur. And then you look at it now 30 years later, and it's like, that dog is a rubber ball. What the hell is that? So it's like revisiting.
Terrible.
It's like revisiting or like 90s CGI, whereas like the greatest thing ever. It's so real, it's so lifelike. It's like going back to that. You're watching a movie you've seen as a kid with the cutting edge at the time. See computer graphics, computer animation. It's like, this is amazing. It looks so lifelike, it looks so real. And then 30 years of technological advancements later, you go revisit this movie and it's indoor Sand Rally. It's like, oh my God, my day's ruined. My
what the hell happened?
It's so disillusioning. This is
the Megamind sequel.
Yeah.
This is what the 1939 NFL championship that was moved indoor to like an equestrian
basketball
No,
court?
it's like an equestrian court. Because the field was too waterlogged, but they played 80 on an 80-yard field in mud. And the game ended like 10-3 or something pathetic. It was bad. It was as bad as you'd expect.
This is like
almost as bad as the AFC Championship game.
This is like the Dodgers playing in the LA Coliseum, but it's a baseball field.
Nah, dual
or like
purpose,
the Raiders playing on the basketball field.
Dual purpose stadiums were the greatest.
A left fielding like 200 feet, and having a
not good
going like 30 feet up.
Dirt in the middle of your field.
Yeah, this is the Polo Grounds. 200 down the left field line. 200 feet down the left field line, and you wonder how Babe Ruth got the home run record when you're playing most of your games there. and then it's 500 to center. And it's like, wow, no wonder the slugging average was up.
Whatever you do pull the ball. If you don't pull the ball, you're gonna be running.
Did they do underwater race already? That was last event. I do not remember underwater race.
Good, because it was basically this.
Wow, yeah, it really was.
Minusculely better. It was this, but like
this is just a
dog. Honestly.
No, this is just the whole entire league is like this.
Can I say something?
Great
Can I say
team
something?
league.
When it comes to desktop underwater race, bring back the kiddie pool. The kiddie pool was the best underwater race.
Is that the aquathlon?
2019 though.
Was that? I remember from 2016, 2017.
Oh, yes, the outdoor pool.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was 5 meters.
No, that was
Okay, that's pretty big.
That was an in-ground pool.
Yeah, it was an above-ground pool.
No,
it was an above-ground pool.
That was like an inflatable pool.
Bring that back.
That was above ground?
It was an above-ground pool.
Huh.
On the, like,
one of those pools your parents find up in the backyard.
Track. And it was way better. I prefer that.
That one was fun. Iconic.
Like, it's not the best event ever, but it's not.
Comes across in
third. It's a passable event.
All right.
It's iconic.
It's like one of those events. It's like junk food. It's like, it's not good, but it's like.
So look at the Minties go actually getting points. Our predictions. Momo, hey, I got Wisps on the podium, but Momo's a -3, and then Jumpers, Glaciers is another -3, and then Jawbreaker's almost there. So I'm at -5 for the showdown.
+3, +4, -2. That's +2. I got 2 points in our non-existent championship.
How? Or is that for the main league?
I got the Glaciers perfect. I got for the showdown.
Showdown. Oh yeah, you got Glaciers exactly right. And then Minty's
and then I got Limer's bottom 4 or bottom 3, but then I had
Bolt's -3.
Maniacs and Bolt.
So you're -1 on the
day. -3. Never mind, I suck.
You're -1 on the day.
There you see the difference.
That's what happens for
the 2 runs and
hitting that Thunderbolt's Hopium.
Here in the showdown,
turns into Thunderbolt's Copium.
So even later.
To be fair, like half the time I'm predicting the showdown, I just forget half the teams there. So I just
All right, so
predict
here
the
we are
same
with
teams. I'm
the
like,
standings.
oh yeah, they.
Top 7 in the showdown can still win it. 8th through 12th can still get on the podium, but no one really cares about getting on the podium. You only care about
No one cares about winning.
the bottom 4, and the bottom 4 in red. Coincidence that the relegation zone can no longer win or podium. But the best thing to come out of it, Turtle Sliders, Minty Maniacs, and Wolfpack are officially safe from relegation, which is the only thing that the showdown is good for.
Well, I mean, they may be officially
Congratulations.
safe, but, like, realistically, the top 7 can't get relegated.
I still think the JMR should implement my idea, which is the showdown winner gets plus 5 points going to qualifiers. Second place gets plus 3, and then third gets plus 1. It's not gonna make a whole lot of difference. You still have to try in qualifiers. It'll be a boost. It'll still be, a bonus, but it'll actually be something for winning the showdown, because a showdown podium overall means nothing. It really is just, are you in the bottom 4 or not?
It's bragging rights.
It's bragging rights. Have it actually mean something in regards to the following season. You should actually be rewarded. And then maybe if you want to, have the bottom 3 in the main league get nerfs. Have it -5, -3, -1.
I think instead just have like 4th, 5th, and 6th get bonuses instead of hurting teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, if you perform well, you get a bonus. If you don't,
you just
gotta
gotta
try harder.
It's clean slate.
I mean, that's fair, right?
Get good.
But you got to keep in mind, these are good ideas, so I doubt they'll be implemented.
Considering we all have
the
infinitely better ideas on how
Wolfpack in third, Thunderbolts dropped 2, Gliding Glaciers up 5. Multiple teams falling down 3.
Oh yeah, so what are we?
Anyways,
looking
we're
at
not
with
even
this?
halfway done.
So, just 1 point separating 13th from 12th. So, yeah, basically the top 7, you're good. Bottom half is gonna scramble. Really, what you're looking at is Limers, Team Omo, and Balls of Chaos are getting relegated this year.
Unless a miracle happens, they're relegated.
14 points from 16th to 12th. So that is to get out of the basement. Not out of the relegation zone, just out of the basement.
What is the points again?
2017 and 15.
No, I mean, yeah, 2017, 15. So they need a top 3 finish to not be relegated, and the Wisps to
Yeah, and other teams to move and shake. So basically, Balls of Chaos are probably gonna get the goose.
Highest they can finish is 39. The Midnight Wisps need 6 points.
Need 6 points. And then Shining Swarm.
7 points to beat on tiebreak.
Shining Swarm. I mean, only need a handful of points. because only 6 points from the jumpers. Yes, 9 points between 7th and 8th. And there's a tie for 8th and 9th broken by gold type. And then 6 points between 8th and 13th.
Basically from 8th on down is in danger.
Yeah, 8th on down's in danger.
8th to 14th is in the range. 15th and 16th are done.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure well, I guess we can still make the predictions after next event. I believe Marble Cross for the showdown will be a separate event.
It will be.
They are.
So is that going to be Friday then?
19th. It will be 2 days after the 17th, so Friday. That is correct.
So Friday and Saturday is when it ends. So we can make our predictions on Wednesday stream.
We get to make multiple predictions for each.
Oh, we're gonna make so many. I gotta do
the relegation.
What am I doing if who wins? Imagine O-Rangers getting relegated. I've been imagining that since 2024.
Imagine if the O-Rangers got relegated before the Thunderbolts.
That I believe. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. I think O-Rangers relegated. I'm a print out a coloring sheet of the O-Rangers logo. I'm a color it in. I'm a live stream this whole thing. If this happens, which is not going to happen, which is why I'm saying it, which is why I'm speaking this into existence, knocking on all the wood in the area that it is not going to happen. If the Oranges get relegated, print out a coloring sheet of the logo, gonna color it in on stream, and then I'm gonna burn it. And then I'm gonna sing Burn from Hamilton. Because all roads lead back to Hamilton. I'm erasing myself from the narrative.
To quote you in 2021, you're a fan of the Bees in the showdown and the Rangers in the main league.
And now we got the O-Rangers in the showdown, Bees in the main league. Ain't that just the way?
Multiple teams falling down 3.
Okay, so we can make predictions. But basically, I think the Minty Maniacs are gonna win just because you sneeze and you're beating the Sliders. So podium.
You sneeze, you leave.
Podium's gonna be Minty, Sliders, Wolfpack. That's pretty much secured. Relegated is gonna be Balls of Chaos, Team Momo, the Limers.
And the Midnight Wisps.
And the Midnight Wisps, I think. I think the Wisps can find a way to mess it up. Imagine if the Jungle Jumpers mess it up and I'm right about who they mess up. Yeah, bottom 3 is definitely set in stone. That 4th spot is gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
All right, now onto the main league.
And so
who's the team in the Brilliant Blue? They're the Snowballs.
It's only been an hour and a half.
Only an hour and 5. Okay, we had important things to talk about. The Seahawks ring. We haven't even gotten into the Knicks. Pesky. I'm holding back on this. Mainly because we have this. Absolutely mad title fight. Snowballs and Indigo Stars. Definitely the title fight everyone expected going into this season. It's like, why the heck are the Indigo Stars?
I didn't think either would qualify.
Why are the Snowballs doing? I definitely didn't think neither of these teams are gonna qualify either. And it's like, what the heck? What is this title fight? And then you see the Knicks winning. Start spreading the news.
One of the 4 horsemen has fallen from the
my Mayor Muslim, my Bagel Jewish, my Christian Dior, Nixon 4. Really, they really would have swept them had a certain person not been in attendance in Game 3. Yeah, so some proper BTA. You want to talk about teams deserving to lose. If you can't hold a 29-point lead, you deserve to lose. If the Spurs won Game 4, it's like, okay, this series is going to go to 7. But they blow a 29-point lead. 29-point lead they blow. It's like, yeah, they deserve this.
Didn't they blow 2 leads?
Yeah. It was 29 points and then a 16-point lead. And it's like, wow, they just beefed it. You got to play the full 48.
And guess who won a title with the Knicks?
Oh, it's the year of the Cats.
I love being a Minnesota sports fan. It is so fun and joyous being a fan of Minnesota sports team.
All I've got to say is, yay, Colorado sports teams. All of us lost in the playoffs.
And the Rockies are like, what are the playoffs?
Yeah.
Except they went to a World Series before the Mariners. Mariners only team never gone.
20 years
All
ago.
I'm hoping is for one win. Not a series win, just a game win. Because they need to be better than the Rockies.
I mean, hey, if you literally just win one World Series,
One World Series, I just want to win one. Why are Wisconsin
have an
sports
appearance
fan?
in a championship?
I need to watch baseball more.
You really don't.
I mean, to be fair, baseball is really only fun to watch if you A, go to the game, or B, it's the playoffs.
Exactly.
Like, regular season baseball does not matter.
Exactly.
It is the
I mean, regular
it
season
gives me
does
something
matter.
to do while I drive.
But
I mean, listening to baseball is infinitely better than watching baseball.
Yeah, I need to get that package with Sirius XM.
Man, we're listening to radio baseball is the oldest radio art form
That's
there
what I
is.
grew up on. I didn't have cable. I wasn't able to watch the Twins. I listened to them on the radio.
I bet Dave Logan has a great Rockies. Also, any Denver sports fans, you know it. You know, shout outs to Dave Logan being the GOAT.
It's all about that Steve Rabel. He's the voice for the Seahawks. He's good. Like he's been the voice of the Seahawks pretty much since the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a legend. Anyway, we have 3 races to talk about. I might just go 2 speed because I don't like this event. I don't want to talk about this event. This event is what's gonna put the Snowballs and Indigo Stars on the podium, and what is gonna put Team Momo in the poorhouse.
Austin and early
Go,
grave.
and we avoid an early
man,
DNF like we saw the
the
first
race
time.
right
Indigo
there.
Stars
The top 4 have been
have the
set.
Yeah,
lead.
there
Red-Eye
we go. We
shadowing
got
behind, look to the bottom side. That's Club from the Blackjacks.
yeah, you got Club,
Club
we
will
got
win it.
Indigo Stars, we
Crazy
got the
Cat's Eyes
Cats and the
takes second,
Cobalts.
third for
Green
Indigo Stars, and
Ducks
Cobalts came up.
Can't find anything that even rhymes with podium. And
Blow.
Savage Speeders and Mellow Yellow are there too. But yeah,
These teams blow.
Indigo Stars and the Snowballs in the same heat. As like all you have to do is be better than one of them.
To finish in fourth with their Captain Royal. But look also at who was eliminated in that round.
Don't
Our
be in the
championship
back in the first
leaders,
5 seconds.
the Snowballs, finish in last. Then you have Mellow Yellow. They're in fifth in the standings right now.
Is this your MVM,
Savage Speeders,
Snowy,
they're
and
in
Yellow?
seventh.
I mean, Snowy's
Yes, Green Ducks are a little bit
ain't
farther.
Snowy Captain of the Year? Like that's solidified.
Yeah.
I dreamed that there was another team
I don't
event,
care.
which sucks because then I have to wake up the reality of this being the anti-penultimate event of the season. And it's like, let me just go back to sleep. Forgot Red Eye was in this ML. Forgot most of these teams were in this Marble League.
Down, but wow, some big
I
names.
I think a lot of them did
eliminated
too.
here.
You know, I would have had more... There would have been more of a chance to see who was in what heat if this was 4 heats of 4. And then go through semis.
Yeah. That would have been so much better. Literally.
And then maybe have a bottom 8 race.
That would have made
All you
this
had to do was
event
follow the
go
damn
from a
train,
2 out of 10 to a 6.
Because one bad second, how you hit that first bump in the road, that Mount Hagney in the
Heat
road,
A,
determines
first outing.
Look at Fudge here. Take
Eliminated
it
here
front
in
row
Heat
seats
A.
Fudge it
to
up.
this mountain,
First
bonk,
of this
and then
event.
that's it. That is it for the race.
That's the race.
They are not getting back
Solar Flares take the lead in this
to
one,
the
but then it's
To be
front
fair,
four.
Razzie really
who
choked
takes
in the final
P1.
stretch here.
And they're
Looking good.
choking,
Yeah.
and then
What are you
meanwhile,
doing? What are you
Smoggy
doing?
In Heat A,
testing out all
First
these
out.
Hazers,
all
hazers.
these walls. There's a wall, found one. It works.
Solar Flares take
There's
the
a
lead
wall,
in this one.
I
found
think
it.
we found-
It's working. This wall's
We found
working.
a
And,
duo worse than the hazers and block pushing. Hazers on command.
and then look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
No, for real.
Look at this.
hazers
They're
are
gonna find a wall
garbage
that shouldn't
on Connect
be
Stand.
a wall to find.
Going to transfer. Final spot goes
They
to the
bonk the
Oceanics.
ref.
Bonk.
No DNFs that time. Raspberry
I
Racers
thought
coming
they were
fifth,
gonna have a trip to the medical center.
All going to transfer. Final spot
Because-
goes to the Ocean.
We have not seen the medical tent in
There-
quite a
there-
few years.
there's-
Along with the Pinkies, they're all going to transfer. Final
They-
spot
they
goes to
built
the
up-
Oceanic. Marble race along with
The sand to make it impossible
Solar
to
Flares
miss
take
the
lead in
catch
this one.
basin.
But then it's high from the
Smoggy
Bumblebees, who takes
avoided
P1.
that catch
Looking good.
basin
They're
because there
shadowing
was
each
a
other.
wall
Now
that
it's a
they
three-marble
hadn't
race along
tested
with the
yet.
Pinkies. They're all
Going
going to
all the
transfer.
way
Final
around
spot
and
goes
then
to the
bonk.
behind
Oceanics.
me.
Reminds me of a birthday party I had. Because there's a bowling alley right down the road from my school. So
Ooh.
whenever my birthday fell on the school, they was like, okay, rent out this. I don't even think you just rent it out. I think they just set up the table and give you
In the room.
however many
a cake.
lanes you need. I think we all just shared the one lane and went 2 rounds. And we have bumpers because you gotta have bumpers. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But one of my friends, the start of a frame, went the zigzag, the Wii bowling, right? Because that's what you do in
I've
Wii
seen this
bowling
happen
with
before.
bumpers. You just zigzag, 100-pin bowling. You just zigzag, you get a strike. Did
you
the
throw it on top of the
zigzag
thing and then hit the
with
button.
bumpers Went bonk,
Right.
bonk, bonk, bonk. Gets to the pins, missed every single pin. It just hit the perfect angle to miss every single one of them. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. That was what Smoggy was doing. Whole time in this race there, bonk, found a wall, bonk, found a wall. Oh, hey, here's a wall I haven't found. It's in the catch basin. I literally should not be able to make it there, but like I'm not going anywhere. Basically cemented dead last.
Really hate the
refs. They just wanted a hug.
1 second.
In Heat A, the first outing
bonk
of this event.
And that's it. And then bonk, and then that's it.
Solar Flares
it's like,
take the lead
dang.
in this one, but then it's high from the Bumblebees, who takes P1.
They'll come back for you.
Looking good. They're shadowing each other. Now it's a 3
If you're gonna be late, might as well be hella late.
Transfer. Final spot goes to the Oceanics.
Might as well just not show up at all.
Bees, Flares, Pinkies, Oceanics, I'm actually kind of fine with.
Round out.
Look at this. You gotta try to be this slow in a downhill race.
This isn't an endurance event, Hazers.
You have the you have the front four within a second of each other.
Historically awful on the kinetic stand.
Razzie is 0.2 of a second behind Siren. Not bad with it. Siren soundboard.
The Oceanics have been so weird. This is like a very 2020-esque season from them.
Fudge is having a Chocolatier season. Team Plasma's having a Team Plasma season. Phantos having a Team Plasma season. 2.5 seconds
Phantos.
Later is Smoggy.
Is this your Marbula 1 champion?
In what season?
And I got laughed at because I told them that momentum doesn't mean anything.
Who's the team in the brilliant blue? It's the Hazers. It's like, dang, Hazers making a title push. They getting some golds, getting some silvers. They're really up there, sitting in third provision. They could have a strong finish, and then Smoggy does this with 3 events left now, 2 events left. Absolutely crapped it. Crapped it hard. This should have been negative points.
In the corner.
If you're last in a race where the whole pack is within basically a second and a half of each other, and
they're not even
if first through 7th in one heat is 1.7 seconds between the pack, and then you show up 2.5 seconds behind 7th, you deserve to have points subtracted from your total.
Yeah, they're not even bridesmaids anymore. They're the jealous ex.
Ooh.
They go to every wedding just trying to pick up somebody, but always get rejected.
They go to every.
At least the Green Ducks just stop showing up.
They go into every wedding to mooch off of the buffet. How do you know the bride? Oh, I'm her cousin's friend. Yeah.
At least the Green Ducks just stop showing up to the weddings. The Hazers go with a false sense of optimism, thinking this will be my year, and then continue to fall flat on their face.
That is slower than what we saw the time set by Club.
Yeah, they're the jealous ex that shows up to every wedding and then goes home and writes a sad Tumblr post.
9th through 16th is set. Raspberry Racers in
that gets 2 notes.
Almost 2 seconds behind 15th. Look, Snowy already got Captain of the Year. and I think she trained to have an actual sand rally and not this.
Probably. Because the Hazers are pretty decent in sand rally.
Same with the Snowballs.
Kind of hit or miss. But yeah. Snowballs too.
Same with the Pinkies.
But the Pinkies are actually good.
Fourth in the standings.
The
They finish in
Chocolatiers are
ninth.
the
Hazers in
Chocolatiers.
third in the
Yeah.
standings. They are in last behind the
Razzies
championship
are kind of
leader,
mid at
Snowballs.
Sand Rally.
Lots of surprises.
Sometimes maybe good,
still
sometimes
to come,
maybe shit.
and an opportunity for many
Oh.
teams to start
Used it.
chipping away
Good
at
use.
some of those points leads.
Good use.
Well, there
Yeah.
may have been some tears early
Compared
on for
to
the
the number
eliminated
of
teams,
S
but
words
thank you to
used, I
everybody,
know it's
whatever
like
your tier
1
is.
of 1,000 I've collected at this point.
Oh wait, I haven't used one in a while.
It's been over
This
an
is-
hour.
Yeah.
This event's fucking boring.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. You're
Boring is an
I
correct.
had to say it.
You are. You.
It's awful.
I'm gonna say something. I don't care that you broke your arm.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Whoever threw
I
that
literally-
paper, your mom's a hoe.
Immediately when I watched this event, I immediately made the Lewis Hamilton "this race was good" meme, but this event was terrible.
Immediately
if
when
can
I
find it.
watched this event, I forgot about this event. This was an in
I-
one ear out the other in terms of events.
I waited a few hours to watch this event because I needed to park for the day. And once I did, I watched it and said, well, that sucked. I was like, of all the Marble League events that have ever been held, that was sure one of them.
Yeah, like you
I was
actually have to
watching
go
this
out your
event-
way
That's
to
about it.
watch this. You had to make time. You
was
had to
watching
get
this
hyped,
event-
and then it's like, oh my god, and Royal.
I was watching this event, standing on the side of the road, waiting for my brother to come pick up his bag because he left it in the
I
car
was-
because he had
I was just like,
driver's ed on the other side of town, and I was supposed to be to a Pride festival then. So I was waiting there. I was late to that, only to find out the Pride festival was the next day.
Damn.
oh,
And then it's like, oh
damn.
well, at least I have
Happy Pride,
at
folks.
least I have a Marble
At
League
lea-
event to watch. And then you watch this, and it's
for
like,
your
damn.
support.
I
Is there
missed the
something
person I
special
was
It-
before
it
I
is-
watched
Winning a
this.
sand rally
It's
event
the
in the 10th anniversary of
Homelander
the Marble
looking
League.
at the
Down they
movie
go to award gold
gif.
here in event 14. Hive leads it and is trying to stretch it. Pinkies with Pinky Toe, also a captain, gets
Here,
eclipsed now by the Cobalts. Bumblebees will be unchallenged and will set
Shit,
the
no, I
podium
I
abuzz.
sent it in.
Black and gold.
JMR spoilers.
Yeah. I remember seeing it.
This was such a
This event.
base final heat though, such a
10th
base
anniversary of the Marble League. Down they go to award gold here in event 14.
Podium.
Yeah. I mean, it had the
Hive
Cobalts, and so yay.
leads it and is
We
trying to
truly
stretch
are
it.
living in a world where
Pinkies
the
with Pinky
Hornets
Toe,
have a
also
gold
a
medal.
captain,
Yes.
gets eclipsed now by the Cobalts.
Oh, it's the team
The
and the
Hornets
brilliant
will
blue.
be
They're the
unchallenged
Hornets.
And will set
The Hornets got a
podium
main league gold before the
abuzz.
Thunderbolts
Why-
did.
why I
Black
got the
and
sad
gold,
possum on?
gold
Gotta
in
get
the
the happy
indoor sand
possum.
rally.
The Cobalts did a thing.
Yay!
Your
Hive led
Royal.
them from the start.
your
Look at
your
that battle for second
2025
place.
championship
individual
thing.
goal.
Trying to
before
move down
the
onto that
finals.
pinch point where the track comes back together.
And also,
Pinky Toe thought
you might
maybe
ask,
right
does
there
this
they could
does,
make the
does
move,
this
but
make up
instead
for
that
how bad the
acceleration
first
from
half is?
Hive
No.
blew them
But does
away.
this make
Royal
up for
slots into
them
second.
not
Now
getting
the Pinkies
medals
have to deal
in
with Red Eye
ever?
for the
Yeah.
crazy cat's eyes for the
Yeah.
bronze.
We're still catching up on a decade of performance. So, yeah.
Pinkies, Cobalts, Bumblebees is the most showdown podium of all time.
But the Pinkies are actually good.
Yeah, so how does
Which
this
is
affect the
weird.
trout population?
And Pinkies just hold on.
Because
it's a good result
the
for the home team,
Bumblebees
a great
have
result
only
for
been
the
in the
Cobalts,
showdown twice.
but an historic result.
Valley
for the
put in their
Bumblebees.
predictions
That is the
for
first
It's so strange. Like,
time
the
in an
Bumblebees
individual
feel
or
like
duo
a
event
a
that we've ever
perennial
had a
showdown
winner that
team,
used to
but
be
they're
a
not. They're a
former-
perennial. They're a perennial qualifier.
yeah.
Somehow. This is the second time the Cobalts and Bees have podium together, the fifth time the Pinkies and the Bumblebees have podium together, and the fifth time the Cobalts and the Pinkies have podium together.
Yeah, I was about to
Why
say
do you
this,
get in love with everyone?
it's a pretty common podium.
It's a pinky cule. It's the pinky
The
cule.
Pinky Cule. Without me,
It's got the
Pinkies hold hands without
Yes.
me.
Yes.
The bees and hornets collecting pollen. Hey guys, look, it's a
Yeah,
cherry
it's a cherry
tree,
blossom. The
finally.
first time we've actually seen a cherry tree all season, and it ain't even on the track.
Black marble in a cherry tree. Woo.
But yeah, first individual Hornets
member.
medal.
Yeah,
And the
allegedly.
Bumblebees are partying it up with that
It's
bee
not the first medal,
dance
it's the
created
first gold.
specifically for the
The bee
Bumblebees by their
dance.
sponsor,
They've
Lori
medaled in quite a few events
Rowlandson,
before.
team sponsor and
Stinger,
one of
Stinger,
their biggest
Stinger
supporters ever.
putting in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Bumblebees get the win and 25 points. Cobalts and the Pinkies get
Yeah,
the silver
this.
and
That's
the
it.
bronze.
No,
Love it.
no.
This is the best part of the event.
Yeah.
Someone sponsoring the Rojo Rollers, naming themselves "I do this out of pity," and their message was "Rojo, roll your way to victory, ellipses, please."
Please.
Please, for the love of God.
God.
Not only do they pay money
Respectively,
to sponsor the Rojo
a
Rollers,
timely
they pay money
message
to
for
shout out
To
the
sow
Rojo
this
Rollers.
team
message.
sponsors.
You're
I
paying
do this
money
out of
to
pity for
roast the
Rojo
team.
Rollers. Rojo, roll your way to victory, please.
Please.
Sorry, it didn't work out this time.
He's truly a podium of all time.
Hive's victory is the Bumblebees'
Yeah,
first gold
medal for
in
Hive.
these games.
And it's a gold.
It's the third
What
gold
a way
medal
to
for the
do
team
it.
overall. Their 15th
You know, there are
medal.
some bees that do make nests in sand. And, like, in the ground.
Yeah, dirt dobblers.
Yeah, it's wild. I went to a track meet where the one of the sand pits for the triple jump were closed because there were bees in it, like living in it.
Oh man, dirt dobblers are nasty.
I hate ground wasp nests because they're literally landmines. They're natural landmines.
So
They
how
have
does
won
this
gold
affect
before,
the
but
trout
not
population?
around back in 2020.
Hornets are
Never.
just nasty. Like actual hornets, not the real hornet, or not the. not
You can
the
make fun of the actual
marble team.
hornets. So
I mean, yeah, they got 16th and then just disappeared.
Pinkies,
They
plasma,
got 16th
bees. I
once
got
and then gave
two.
up.
I swapped the pinkies and the bees.
You know, I
And then
was going to put
snowballs,
hazers last, but I forgot to post my
stars,
predictions.
oceanics. I mean snowballs and I got snowballs down there. So I'm 3 points on the day for the main league. That's pretty good. For the track record that I have.
I got the bees on the podium.
That's
and I
very
got
good. I got the
LL
pinkies and the
the
bees on the
hazers.
podium. And then I got the snowballs and the anti-podium.
I got plus 1, 2, 3, minus 1, so plus 2.
Like there we go. I think I broke even on the day. That might be.
I have a kitty cat.
I got -3 for Momo. I got -1 for the glaciers. But +1 for the whips. So -3. And then the +3 from the league, I broke even. That's good. That's good. Getting
we're merging Showdown and league results. Okay.
We should go back in time and just tally up all the results and like see who actually.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I would tell JMR to do the Marble League after the Brawl Stars races so you can actually have more fans hyped up for the main league, and then you wouldn't have a weird scheduling conflict of interest, and then you wouldn't have to half-ass a lot of the events, and then maybe we would actually have dry sand for an outdoor sand rally. Just as Sharon intended. Those were actually the original lyrics. And then they got changed.
It's true. I was there when I was the paper.
It got changed because, you know, in the way back, you had to fit songs on a 45. So you only had so much space. It would have gotten overtime for the A side of things. But that's actually
Just
how it was.
stops in the middle of the word, and you turn it over, and it just keeps going.
Yeah. I mean, if it, but before we were out here burning CDs, which I know the children are gonna be asking what's a CD. But before the days of burning CDs, you had to burn tapes.
Cassettes, yeah.
And sometimes, you know, you just ran out of a tape in the middle of the song, so you could do like a hard fade out in the middle of the song, or you could just continue the song on the other side.
Yep.
So
I was watching a burned DVD version of Blade Runner last night, and halfway through it just skipped like 13 minutes of footage.
yeah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents had a VHS tape that was some
Message.
sitcom, but then it got overwritten with
Now
a
they're with-
documentary
damn.
from TLC, like back when TLC was actually about documentaries and learning and not slop.
I mean, most TVs slop. Granted. And then a lot of the internet slop.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
watch any reality TV show these days.
Yeah.
Live
All
reality
right,
TV
so
show.
this is it. This is how it ends. Going into the
So it ends, Walter.
penultimate event, we have teams whose seasons have officially damn near been ended. Championship doors slammed in their faces. 12 teams in the running. I haven't seen any Monte Carlos for this, because the Savage Speeders would need 2 golds and then a bunch of bottling from everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blackjacks can no longer win because oh no, they get third.
They cannot win.
Wow. So Blackjacks and Plasma cannot win, can still podium. Green Ducks and Chocolatiers can no longer win or podium. Or
So their season's over.
Crack 100 points. They might not even crack 90. They might not even medal. Please, dear God,
they might
medal.
not crack 100. For the sake of your bingo?
For the sake of my bingo, literally nothing else. Your season's been over since event 4, Chocolatiers and Green Ducks.
I mean, the last time a team did not medal in a league was 2022. And it was the Wisps, by the way.
Midnight Wisp.
Yeah, and it's a... Yeah, don't take this away from me! Don't take this...
Wow.
Don't take the ability to make fun of the
2018
Wisps.
champion Midnight Wisps?
Yep.
Probably gonna get relegated, Midnight Wisps?
Yes. The very same.
Sent their entire roster for a K-pop Demon Hunter group and almost won, bottled the podium, and then bottled the qualifiers. And then about to get relegated.
Yes, I'm the emoji stifling its laughter. That's me right now.
God, imagine the Cobalts getting 2 straight golds. What an event 15.
That would be absolute
Sumo?
Sumo.
Like, I remember Collision being in event 15. But Sumo?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Collision, but under a new name.
Yeah, no, it's duos.
I mean,
it's duos Collision.
It's duos?
Yeah, it's a duo.
Weird. That's
yeah. That's why we have a Captain crown titled already? Or
No,
captain title crowned.
there's one more. I think it's not a duo because they haven't because it's crowned already because nobody can physically pass the snowballs because they're 26 points ahead of the Cobalts.
I hope it's
'Cause-
not duo.
Well, because
it's not a
the
duo event.
collision graphics, it'll be the teams of 5 or teams of 4. Like actually in the graphic, but for the sumo graphic, it's duos.
I think it'll be just basic collision, but with a circle.
That'd
instead.
be. I think it. I don't even think it'll be that. I think it'll just
Probably.
be collision.
Yeah. I got my predictions.
There's very
ready.
few
Or at least
ways
my
to mess up
top half.
collision.
So
but
do we
JMR
know
can
if
always find a way.
Because I was under the impression of sumo being a duo event and not a team collision. Because I was gonna put Hazers as the gold winner because they're always good at events like collision that aren't collision.
You mean block pushing?
Or because I mean they won jousting that one time.
Oh yeah. That sure was an event.
Yeah, but I mean,
I got my
And
predictions.
they won Snow Stake. They also won Snow Stake.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about Javelin? Remember Javelin? Remember Pogs,
No.
Bart? We got an Alf Pog.
Hogs. Let's go.
So sumo
Alrighty.
might.
I got my top 3.
Is it gonna be a regular collision in a circle and not a square?
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking it's gonna be.
We'll find out on
With
Wednesday.
the Yakuza sitting courtside.
It's just the pinkies, but a different color. Or a slightly pinker pink.
Who's the team in the the Pinkertons?
Oh yes, it's the Pinkertons.
Pinker-
Who's the team in brilliant pink? They're the Pinkertons.
Gonna send you for getting Magic the Gathering cards that you weren't supposed to get. They're the
Cards, the
Pinkertons.
Pinkertons.
I just like the one the Pearl Mania guy talking about that. Cause
I love Pearl Mania.
Because the dude got a
Magic the
card
Gathering.
he wasn't supposed to get, and Hasbro
Wasn't
made
it
it
sent to
seem
him by
like he
mistake?
was the villain. So they sent the
Yeah.
Pinkertons,
They sent it to.
who are
They sent him the card.
private eyes,
Mm-hmm.
who were
Are-
like the Union Buster, the anti-communist Union Busters in the 30s up to the 50s, and Pearl Mania goes, if you're
Private police
black
force,
or
basically.
Irish in America, these people are the enemies of your family.
Yeah.
Because
probably.
they would just stalk people.
Rough him up. Mm-hmm.
And then later into union movements, they would break up unions. Yeah. Send in the Pinkertons. Pinkertons sitting courtside. Fixing these matches. So is it really gonna be just collision on a circle?
More than
Oh, we're 7/8 of the way there. Whoa! Collision in a
Squidward on a
circle.
chair.
Valley's podium predictions for sumo are the Bubblegum Ballers, the Cyber Crew, and the Sky Scouts.
Ooh. Bold prediction.
Bold predictions there. Pesky's.
I got. Oh, sorry.
I was reading out Pesky's. They
Right.
got Mellow Yellow, Speeders, and Pinkies, which checks out. Those are solid teams. And then Snowballs, Blackjacks, Oceanics.
Yeah.
I could see it.
For the top, I've got Plamza, Koblats, and Bumblebees.
Really?
Yep.
Blumblebees and Collision is a bold strategy card.
So, and it's gonna be heat, regardless of what form factor. This is gonna be head-to-head matchups. So you think that Team Plasma is gonna beat the Cobalts in the title fight?
Yeah.
And then the anti-podium, who'd you say?
I haven't said it yet, but it's gonna be Oceanics.
All right.
Chocolatiers.
All right, that checks out.
And Green Ducks.
Wow. Okay, so you're going the way opposite of what I was saying.
I don't know. They're doing so bad this year. I have no faith in them anymore. Either of those teams.
It's wild because definitely Plasma's a light team, so I think they're gonna get insanely bullied. And I know we're always talking about Plasma anti-podium, and whenever we say Plasma anti-podium, they never get the anti-podium.
Yeah.
So I think a similar fate might just befall them this time, but they're one of the lightest ones. So if this is a duo event, I want to say Hazer's Gold, but I don't think this is gonna be a duos event. Judging by what y'all are saying,
Hazers aren't gonna be good regardless. They're also light. I mean, in Collision, it's really just luck of where you're going because you can collide with marbles and then they do nothing. But they're not the greatest, not the worst.
Yeah, I'm standing by my predictions.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stand my.
Oh well.
I'm gonna stand by my predictions, which is to say, Razzies Gold.
Hell yeah.
And then Ducks Silver. And Chalk's Bronze. Give me my bingo spot
the yearning
for the love of God. Give me the most 2019 ass podium. Pulls.
Sorry, but it's not gonna happen.
It is gonna happen. Cause I'm a will it.
You cannot manifest the Chocolatiers to get a medal.
It's happening. It's happening. Anti-podium is gonna go to a lot of these light teams. Give me Hazers 14th, give me Cats 15th, and give me Plamza dead last.
Interesting strategy.
Pull Sam. Pull Sam.
Bold strategy, Kyle. Let's see if it pays off for him.
It will, because this is an event that favors the heavy and really does not favor the light unless it's not collision. If it's a collision adjacent, then it might favor the Hazers because the Hazers just do that for some reason.
I don't think weight affects collision very much because
Not
the Balls
really,
of Chaos got silver last year.
The Bumblebees.
The Balls of Chaos got silver last year, and they're also a light team.
They've had silver twice in this event.
All right, we had one DNF. That was the first DNF of the season. I think, barring something absolutely ridiculous in Marble Cross, I don't think we'll see any DNFs. Oh, yeah, what are we looking at with 2 golds in the bottom half? Mellow Yellow might. Mellow Yellow is either finishing in the top half or the bottom half.
Blackjacks could do it again.
Blackjacks could do it again. Yeah. 125 will get them to 8th. and then they can drop a couple, or solar flares, cobalts can go up a couple.
Yeah.
So basically, as it sits, you got 12 teams in contention, but in reality, 156 minus 25 is 131. Okay, you got 6 teams in contention. That would hit the bingo. We are really tightening things up. If the Snowballs or the Stars do well in sumo, which they're
Cringe.
not, but if they do well, then the door basically slams shut on the rest of the teams. Because you got 7 points separating first and second, 7 points separating second and third, 5 points separating third and fourth. So Hazers, despite completely bottling this event, could still make a run. So how's math work? 19 points between first and fourth? That's not how math works. 17
Basically,
points
a team
between
the Bumblebees are basically the cutoff line. They need to score around like 10 points to stay in
you
contention.
need a gold. Bees need a gold. Which they're a heavy team. They do well at bonking into
No,
peeps.
the bees have been historically awful at collision. Like,
well, this ain't
awful
collision.
at
This
collision.
is sumo.
Same thing, different thing.
So 17 points separating first to fourth, and then 17 points separating fourth to seventh. So it's a pretty even matchup as it's resulting in everything's just about equally spaced, and then Green Ducks and Chocolatiers. They just need to give up, go home. Show's over. Put all your energy into 2027 when the Cobalts host.
Yeah. Start prepping for qualifiers.
Start prepping for Cancun. Start prepping for the Guangdong Fighting Tigers.
Yeah, start packing. Start packing, buds.
Start packing, it's over. Go home, show's over. So 1 gold's the difference between first and sixth. And then 25 points is the difference between 6 and 12. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically it. It's a very even spread with 2 events left in what is either going to be an Indigo Stars or Snowballs title fight. But if the Knicks can win the championship, all they needed was Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. So there you go. And OG Anunoby. He was the most unsung hero in that comeback. The tip-in. Because you got to understand, what was that, 97 Eastern Conference semis? Knicks Bulls? No, Knicks Cavs. No, that might have been 95. Or 96.
I did not follow basketball, so 94? I'm no help here.
Patrick Ewing needed a layup for the win. And he was right there. He lays it in. He's right there. With the layup, the ball hits the back of the rim and kicks back out. Cavs get the rebound, game's over, season over. OG Anunoby had the atonement. That tip in basically cured the New York Knicks. You gotta understand, until Saturday night, the Seattle Supersonics had won an NBA championship more recently than the New York Knicks. So if the New York Knicks can win an NBA championship after a century, a half century of floundering, no hope since Linsanity, and Linsanity couldn't get it done. Got it done with the Raptors somehow, but he was the one shining moment. He was the best thing to come out of the Knicks in a hefty minute. Couldn't get it done. Now they just have to hit hard reset like 5 times in the past decade and a half. And they finally get on the mountaintop. Makes sense that the Snowballs and Stars should get here. So the Snowballs, well, I mean, the Snowballs are Snowballs. But the Indigo Stars were just doing it to themselves. Couldn't get past the qualifiers. Get past the qualifiers. Start kicking ass, taking names. Chewing ass, kicking bubblegum, all out of bubblegum. And they're 2 events away from actually getting this done. That being said, the Razzies are right there. The Hazers are right there. Could you imagine a Pinkies repeat? I think I'd be okay with the Indigo Stars and Snowballs bottling this. Razzies, Hazers, or Pinkies, I'd be fine with. Even the Bees, I'd be fine with getting back in it.
Give me a Razzies
Get me another
championship.
Razzies championship. It's been high time for them to get back there. Another Razzies Hazers podium, I think, would cure a lot of things. And we're about to see a lot of these bingo spots. And no streakers somehow. Blackpink and Mo Mary, we've almost had a few times. Okay, I gotta start circling the ones.
If you count the Hornets, you got a Blackpink podium.
Yeah, the Hornets. The Hornets definitely look like. All right, let me circle this all up in the boy kisser, cause we're really looking at this one. We really need this one. Unfortunately, it looks like this one's dead. Unless we start getting unsportsmanlike conduct, some fist fights. That ain't happening. New team podiums. I mean, the Indigo Stars are there, and really the Indigo Stars are the only hope for that. What are the top 8 again? Who's in podium? All the okay. I mean, Solar Flares could make a miracle run to the podium, but it's really only the Indigo Stars would be the new team on the overall podium. Unless Plasma wants to kick it into gear. It's not going to happen.
No.
But it's really just the Indigo Stars as the only new team for an overall podium. New team relegated. Could just do that now because it's going to happen to Momo.
That's pretty much, you've already guaranteed that. So
It's pretty much, it's either... Because the Wisps never did get relegated properly. They took bottom 4 twice and got bailed out because relegation was off the table. So it's either Momo, Wisps, or Ongers, and I'd be fine enough with any of that. So we're basically, it's basically a shoo-in for that happening. Made Bowl and MVP on the same team could still happen. Bottom half with 2 golds could still happen.
Let's look at the
Coach Fire is gonna happen at Rango.
Made Bowl.
I don't think Rango's making the flight home after Sand Rally.
Right now, Marble most in contention for the Made Bowl is Ounce. Iron, I think, just ran this event and is probably won't be running the last event. So unless Nerid somehow gets
please
the ball and
oh, it's a team in the brilliant blue. It's Nerid.
The final event and wins. They have to win. Okay, they have to win final event in order to get MBM because yellow is at 52 points.
Team fight I could see happening.
Not a single mellow yellow is in.
But it's not looking good for this bingo. I don't even think Greg said penultimate once, and we need him to say it 4 times?
Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy.
So, what's new? Because this DQ might not happen. I don't think the food pun has happened.
Nope.
Real life place.
I don't think he's mentioned a real life place either.
Is it Jover for the bingo chat?
I think it might be Jover.
Damn it. Oh, and we didn't get, well, can we cope? Can we give me relegated before the final? 90 point. Where the Monte Carlo at? Do I gotta go to the subreddit for this?
Wait. Yeah. Let me.
Let you finish a sentence. Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Scenarios for multiple way ties.
There. I have sent the probabilities.
Probability report. Cause I'm coping hard, chat. Showdown E5, yeah, win chance and podium chance. 94% chance for the stars to get on the podium. Almost a half to win the season. 49.49% chance. So it's a 50-50 shot for the stars, which, mind you, this was like a 97% chance at one point. Stars got a 26% chance, Racers with an 11, Hazers with a 6, Pinkies with 3, Bees with 2, Mel Yellow just short of 1. And then, how do the Cobalts have a better chance of getting on the podium? How does that work? Oceanics with a 0.08. I think that's supposed to be a 0.8.
That's gold. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I think that's supposed to be a 0.
I think it's meant to be a 0.8 and not an 0.8 because they have Oceanics at a 0.08.
I think it's supposed to be 0.03 for the Cobalt.
Well, no, because
0.30.
Oh dang. Okay, yeah. So 0.00. 0.03% chance for the Cobalts, and then 0.06% for the Cats 003 for the Speeders. Podium chance way better.
There's a
79% chance for the Snowballs, 50-50 for the Racers, and then 30% chance for the Razzies. Looking good on that
there's a
front.
what?
Showdown team. What we got? Yeah, so that's what this
Thunderbolts are
graph looked like,
safe.
mind you. I realized I could have just had this on screen the entire time. Safe from relegation. Sliders, Minties, Wolfpacks, Bolts.
We're not relegated.
Breakers somehow. Galactic and Jumpers have less than a 1 in 3 million chance.
That's a give or take.
Give or take 0.3% chance of getting relegated. I like those odds for the Jumpers. Meanwhile, Momo with a 90% chance. Balls of Chaos with a 95. Can we just give that one to me, chat, please? Please? It's been 2 hours. I need snacks. Can we just give that to me? Relegated
No.
as a shoo-in? Because they didn't give the shoo-in for the other teams. They just gave the shoo-in for the top 3. So by the numbers, like, yeah, it's probably 0.0000. Can we just cope? Can we just cope? Can you just give it to me? I want to give it to me.
No.
Please?
I don't allow
Please,
it.
Mom?
No. Because there's a full 5% chance of not being relegated for the Balls of Chaos, therefore.
Oh, yeah, 5% for the Balls of Chaos.
Hey, 5%'s a big 5%.
Yeah, see, there we go. Someone reading out last rites from Momo. Momo's doomed. That sounds like a shoo-in. That sounds like a team getting relegated before the final.
Hey, 10% is a whole lot of. That's a 1 in 10 chance. 10%.
No purple graphic. Okay.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
The Wonka experience. Where's the unknown? All right. Little Marsons crossing it off. Absolutely killing the bingo. So now this whole thing's dead. This whole thing's dead. So I'm really hoping for this diagonal still. Or maybe this up and down if Greg wants a food pun. If he wants to mention a real life place.
I think your
if a
best
streaker
shot,
happens.
your best shot is gonna be the top line with penultimate new team.
He's got to say penultimate 4 times in 2 events. And really, he's got to say it 4 times next event.
Is the penultimate event, and then you have maybe 2 penultimates when it comes to Rallycross.
Oh, what we saying? Bottom row?
It's not.
Oh, is the bottom row
totally
dead? Because a showdown winner, it's 20 points for gold.
No, it's dead. It's dead.
It's 20 points. So the most
dead.
The sliders can get is 80, and the least
it's 87 for the Chalks right now.
And the least the Chalks can do is 86. So that one's dead. It was looking good for a long time. It was looking good, but it is Jover. It's Jover, isn't it? Isn't it? I kind of like how I draw this way, it's yellow. Draw this way, it's pink. That's fun. So, that's that. So this one's dead. This one is more than dead. So I'm really banking on really the events that are alive can still happen, but the rows and columns. The squares that are dead are dead. The ones that are alive are very much alive because they're not dead. So we're going here with it. 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 And I mean, we still got some columns. Okay, we still got 5 in the running.
I'd say your only realistic, even sniff of a chance is the top row. The rest are just like wonder dreams.
I think this one's good looking. Coach fired, every team medals, streakers, Blackpink, 5.5 teams. Especially if the Chalks and Ducks podium next event, then that'll definitely keep some teams in contention. Okay. So there's that. We got through the bingo. Rather, the bingo got through me. Got through some of these predictions. Got through these numbers.
2 hours talking about the most relevant
we went 2 hours on a 9-minute stream. Next event, we're gonna be going. We're gonna be going 6 hours. So I'm gonna get food in me. I'm gonna end this.
I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry. I got donuts, chat. I'm gonna have so many donuts. All right.
Lucky,
so for the anti-penultimate time, have a great rest of your day, a great tomorrow. I will see y'all Wednesday talking about whatever happening in sumo, whatever sumo is going to look like. And as always, I see the horizon.
Miku,
Hatsune Miku, is that you?
I'm thinking Miku, Miku.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thunderbolts.
Bye, besties. He who cobalts.
Sad Onger's noises in chat.